Yep. Good evening, basketball fans, and a very hearty welcome here to Assumption High School here in Wisconsin Rapids as we get set to wrap up the regular season here in the Merrillwood South Conference. And it is the Assumption Royals hosting the Stratford Tigers here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman on the production side of things here tonight as you're watching the Nakusa Port Edward State Bank pregame show. Pregame, of course, brought to you by Nakusa Port Edward State Bank. At Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, you can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and to your business. Their more than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Second time in a month that these two teams are meeting. They played back on January 25th over in Stratford. It was a 60-44 Tigers win. That game they were led by 15 points from Drew Bruzowitz, 12 from Henry Zaleski, 11 from Peyton Glenn for the Tigers. Just one player in double figures for Assumption. Jack Wiedemeyer had 16 in that game for the Royals. As they match up here, JV game went to Stratford by 10, 45-35. As we slowly inch our way closer to our opening tip here on, again, the final night of the regular season here for these two teams. They both played 23 games. Your limit is 24 before playoffs start. For Assumption, that will be next Tuesday night. They'll host Plum City Elmwood. Stratford has a bye in Division 4. They will host the winner of Washburn and Abbotsford. Where the win there would give them a date with Marathon on regional finals Saturday. First for Assumption, their path would go on the road after Tuesday. They would play Cochrane Fountain City on Friday. If they win that one, they would then go likely to Royal on Saturday for the regional championship over in Division 5. So that being said, we're going to take a quick timeout here from our friends over at Nakusa Port Edward State Bank. We'll come back and give you more of the preview of tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports.
Sets Nakusa Port Edward State Bank apart from other Wisconsin banks far beyond rates and financial services. You can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank has over 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area, local small and mid-sized businesses, while proudly supporting so many community projects over the years. They're your neighbors, your friends, and you'll find them actively serving communities where we work, live, and play. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Broadcasting live from Assumption here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, Merrillwood South basketball coming your way on Zaleski Sports in just a couple of minutes' time. And take a look at these two teams. We'll start with the home team, the Assumption Royals. They come in with a record of 11-12. They are 7-10, or 7-8, I should say, in fifth place in the Merrillwood South. A chance to get to 500 in the conference play to wrap up the regular season tonight with a win here. Stratford comes in at 18-5. They're 11-4. They're third place in the Merrillwood South. They're just a game up on Edgar for that third place spot behind Marathon and Auburndale. Marathon locked up the conference championship on Tuesday night with a win, or on Monday I should say, with a win and an Auburndale loss. But as we start to wind things down again, reminder, this has been your Nakusa Port Edward State Bank pregame show. At Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, you can expect an experience that's filled with individualized personal care that's unique to you and to your business. Their more than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. As things start to wind down, both teams heading off to their bench. And as we get set for our opening ceremonies, we're going to take a timeout during our national anthem. We'll get back with your starting lineups shortly in just a couple of minutes' time right here on Zaleski Sports. It is Stratford and Assumption in the Merrillwood South.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
What sets Nakusa Port Edward State Bank apart from other Wisconsin banks far beyond rates and financial services? You can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank has over 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area, local small and mid-sized businesses, while proudly supporting so many community projects over the years. They're your neighbors, your friends, and you'll find them actively serving communities where we work, live, and play. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our anthem concluded. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports. We'll start with the visiting team, the Stratford Tigers, under head coach Kurt Schmidt. Starting at guard, a 5'9" junior number 3, Reed Miller. At guard, a 5'10" junior number 5, Drew Bruzewitz. At guard, a 5'10" senior number 13, Peyton Glenn. At forward, a 6' senior number 20, Henry Zaleski. And at guard, a 6'1" senior number 23, Brady Schmidt. Stratford in their road black uniforms, orange numbers, white letters, and stripes, Stratford in black letters across the front. And for the Assumption Royals, under head coach Josh Paltz, a 5'10" sophomore number 1, Logan Nystrom. A 6' sophomore number 3, Chase Lieberg. A 5'8" senior number 10, Jack Wiedemeyer. A 5'10" sophomore number 11, J.T. Schleifer. And a 6'3" freshman number 23, Parker Vruink. Royals in their home whites, blue numbers and stripes, Royals in black letters across the front as we get set for this one. Assumption will go left to right looking at your screen in the first half. Stratford will go right to left. As it will be Schleifer jumping against Zaleski to get things underway. In both these teams, the end of the regular season is tonight. Next time they take the court will be playoff time. It'll be over a week for Stratford. Assumption will be back in action on Tuesday night on this floor in the regional quarterfinals. The ball is up and taken and won by the Stratford Tigers. Bruzewitz will run point, man-to-man defense for the Royals. Glenn on the wing. They'll go wing to wing on the perimeter. Bruzewitz being guarded by Wiedemeyer. Here's Glenn, wide open 3 left of the circle. It's short. Rebound tipped up, knocked out of bounds. It will go to the Royals. Last touch by Stratford. Wiedemeyer 1 point. Stratford also comes out man-to-man. Schleifer on the wing, leading scorer between both these teams. He'll take the little runner, gets a lot of contact, and a foul going back the other way. The foul will be called on Parker Vruink, his first, the team's first. Called for a push in the back on the rebound. Of course, this will be first of what's almost certain to be 3 consecutive days of Assumption basketball. Girls will be in action tomorrow night and very likely on Saturday in the regionals. It's the top seed in their section. And a ball off the knee, a double dribble called and a turnover for the Stratford Tigers. Wiedemeyer hustling up the floor, guarded by Bruzewitz. Long lob over Nystrom. Drive left. That's going to be off of the leg of Zaleski and then, or the forearm, I should say, and then a steal. So both teams trade turnovers in the early going. Schmidt, a deep three, and he's got it. First points of the night belong to Brady Schmidt. And an immediate timeout on the floor by Assumption. We'll do the same. We'll step aside back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back underway after the timeout. A minute gone by. 3-0 Stratford after the Schmidt triple. Schlafer with the ball finds Nystrom wing to wing. Post touch for Vruink. Right back to Wiedemeyer. He gets by Bruzewicz. Drives into a double. Royals will reset. Schlafer trying to back down into a double team there. Bounce across. Nystrom right of the circle. An early physical man-to-man defense for Stratford. Trying to feed one through. Vruink somehow gets it. Count it, and one. Parker Vruink gets the bucket and the foul. Be called on Brady Schmidt, his first and the team's first. And he hits the bonus free throw. We're tied up at 3, a minute and a half gone by. Some full court man. Pass in the corner. And Bruzewicz on the baseline, thought better of it. He'll drive through, squares up, and scores. Drew Bruzewicz averages just under 11 a game. Gets his first points of the night. He was leading scorer for Stratford in the first game. He had 15 in the game. JT Schlafer. Driving into a triple team, avoids the reach. Driving a pull up, long two is money for Chase Liebert. Henry Zaleski, left wing, top of the key. Now here goes Reed Miller. Glenn trying to drive on Nystrom. It's not there. Right back Miller. High off-ball screen. Glenn looking to drive on Nystrom. Not there. Using the extra sideline. Block-to-block pass. Schmidt goes around and scores on the right block. 5 early points for Brady Schmidt. Lieber gets it poked away. And a hand check called on Stratford. You read Miller, his first, the team's second. So we'll get an early sub for the Tigers. Alec Chappell will step in. As he does, you might as well from our friends over at Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, STAAB, a 100% employee-owned company. Schlafer wide open on the left wing. He'll take the three, and he's a bit too long with it off the back iron. Bruzewicz out with the board for Stratford. Schmidt underneath, open is Chappell into a quick double. Finds Bruzewicz. They'll try and reset the offense. Far corner. Assumption closing out quickly. Here's Schmidt, three in the far corner. That's short, glancing off the rim. Rebound tipped out to Wiedemeyer. Pocket pass for Schlafer. He can't handle it out of bounds, and a turnover. Bobbled it just a touch and then went off the forearm and out. The ball belongs to the Tigers. Second Royal turnover. Schlafer now face guarding Schmidt. High pass, Bruzewicz. He'll try and drive on Wiedemeyer. Not there. Spins back baseline, still not. Dribble handoff, they switch. Bruzewicz goes around, goes through, and draws the second personal foul on Parker Vruink. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. Bruzewicz eventually gets the roll on the first one. And that will see Ruing heading to the bench. In the game will be Owen Hagen, a 5'10 junior. And Bruzewicz goes 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 4 of the 9 points. 9-5. Hagen goes all the way around, takes the floater off to the right, he hits it. Good drive and finish from Owen Hagen, averaging just under 5 a game. 2-point game in the early going. Glenn for Stratford, guarded by Nystrom. Long skip, Bruzewicz underneath on the just outside the block. Zaleski trying to spin back, not there. There's going to be a 3 on the wing. He's looking to follow a shot, no rebound. Eventually cleared out and taken by Hagen. Chance to tie the game here. Here's Schlafer, he'll drive. Kick right back out, hard pass for Lieberg. Just shy of 5 minutes gone by in this ball game. Long possession, Schlafer. Long skip wing to wing. Near corner, Wiedemeyer trying to get something through. Patience for the Royals offense. Here's Schlafer, a deep 3, and he's got it. Looked good off the hands, and Schlafer gets his first points and gives Assumption their first lead of the night. 10-9, 12:34 to go, first half. Going up, and one for Chapel. Foul called on Hagen. His first, team's third. Chance for a three-point play. No good, rebound though taken. And right back up and in is going to be Jet Shaner, who had checked into the game. Lead is 3, 13-10 for Stratford now. Also in the game, number 21, Caden Foster. Nystrom a couple of jabs with the right. Wiedemeyer trying to drive baseline. And now Lieberg head down. He bobbles it, and he's going to get called for the travel. Might as well for our friends over at Solaris. Customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages start at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Foster in the far corner. Also in the game, Caleb Wrench, number 1. So a whole new group for Stratford. There's a 3 on the wing, no good. By Reed Miller. Wiedemeyer catches it over the shoulder in transition. He's going to draw a foul on Caleb Wrench. His first, team's third. Baseline inbound for Schlafer. Line things trying to roll from our friends over at Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point, providing quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Schlafer has one tipped out of bounds. Last touched Wrench. Stays with the Royals. Nystrom, Hagen, Lieberg, Wiedemeyer, and Schlafer on the floor. Wrench, Foster, Chapel, Shaner, and Miller for Stratford. JT Schlafer near corner. Being guarded by Shaner. Wiedemeyer thought about the 3 right away. He'll work things around the perimeter, trying to find that open shot. Nystrom takes himself fading away around and out. Rebound tipped toward the side baseline and taken by Nystrom. Reset for the Royals. Schlafer poked away backside, will get a jump ball, will keep it with the Royals, but will flip the arrow. With 10:43 to go here in the first half, 13-10 Stratford. There's also friends over at Whitetail Properties. That Brian Roosh is your Central Wisconsin Whitetail Properties land specialist. Turn to Brian for all your hunting property questions and needs. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. That one out of bounds, goes back to Stratford. Bruzewitz back out on the floor along with Glenn, Zaleski, Schmidt, and Foster. So Ford throws back in. Foster, he'll take the far corner three. That's an air ball. Rebound taken by Wiedemeyer. He'll hustle up the floor trying to get something in transition. Hagen for three. Deep in the corner. That's short. Rebound taken by Schmidt. Bruzewitz a long skip through the hands of Henry Zaleski. He recovers it. Wing-to-wing pass. And both teams still playing man-to-man. Schmidt catch and shoot on the wing, and he's got another one. That's the second three for Brady Schmidt. He's got 8 of the 16. And Stratford opens up a 6-point lead. Pass skipping right over the hair of Lieberg. Hagen, he'll take another three on a reload on the wing. That's too strong, and a foul called on a push on Stratford. We'll see who gets the call. It'll be the first on Drew Bruzewitz. Couple of subs in. Vruwink back in for Assumption. Also number 12, J.J. Oswald, a 5'10 freshman. And he'll be the one throwing it in. They join Wiedemeyer, Nystrom, and Schlafer on the floor. Goes to the elbow for Schlafer. He can't handle it. It's tipped away, and a turnover. It's the 5th Assumption turnover here in this first half. Bruzewitz over toward Peyton Glenn. Here's Shaner. Just outside the block, long skip, catch and shoot. Zaleski on the wing, he's got a three. The third triple of the half for the Tigers. First points for Henry Zaleski, and it's 19-10 now. A 10-0 run. Schlafer trying to tip one high-low. It's tipped and stolen again. Into the corner here, Zaleski driving on Vruwink. Shaner gets by Oswald, steps through, keeps the ball low though, goes back up, and no good. Rebound Schlafer, then he's going to draw the foul. We'll see if that's going to be on Schmidt or on Shaner. It'll be the first on Jet Shaner, team's 5th. As Manny Schultz will check in for the Royals. As well for our friends over at Wisconsin River Orthopedics, encouraging you to stop living with the pain and come see them, and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Ball in the front court. Wiedemeyer at the free throw line, kick it back out to Nystrom. Here is Schultz. Wiedemeyer fading away, throws up with a one. That's no good. And then a foul called on the rebound on Schultz. Be his first, the team's 4th. $8:17 to go here in the first half. A quick moving half, 19-10 Stratford. Bruzewitz. Matchup with Wiedemeyer. Underneath is Zaleski being guarded by Vruwink. Goes around. Can't finish. Rebound tipped almost up and in by Glenn. And Vruwink out with the board. Nyshin with a nice hesitation. Kick back out to Schultz. No reset. Wiedemeyer keeps it low, spinning, goes to the block. Vrewink squares up, goes up, leaves a shot just a touch short. And Bruzewicz out with the board. Vrewink drawing into the line tonight, showing some aggression going to the basket. Zaleski finds Schmidt. Schultz draws the assignment of Brady Schmidt. Trying to deny. That one pass underneath. And on the baseline and a turnover. As we will see Chappell in, Wrench in, Lieberg in, also Foster and Miller. So right now Stratford had 6 guys on the floor. Now they got their 5. Wrench, Bruzewicz, Chappell, Foster, and Miller. Lieberg, Wiedemeyer, Schultz, Oswald, and Nystrom for Assumption Schlafer in next whistle. Both teams in a little bit of a drought. Wiedemeyer takes it himself, and he banks it up and in. First points for Jack Wiedemeyer. Ends that 10-0 run, makes it a 7-point game. Foster is able to get a handoff to Wrench into the near corner. Miller an open 3. That's going to be too long. Rebound battled for and taken by Manny Schultz. Lieber looking to drive baseline. He stepped right on the baseline, turns it over. Schlafer in for Schultz. Might as well from our friends at Next Step Prosthetics. So following these messages, watch our Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. Or Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. We'll hear more from them leading into our post-game coverage tonight. That one tipped out of bounds into the scorer's table. It'll stay with Stratford. From our friends at Sparhawk Trucking. Has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. Near corner for Alec Chappell. Will make the low catch, guarded by Schlafer, trying to drive on JT, not there. Bruzewicz, near corner, Foster. Bruzewicz step back. Now he'll go ahead to the basket, spinning away, throws one up at the basket, no good. Rebound though tipped out, Chappell goes through, leaves his shot short. Rebound, another chance for Reed Miller. He'll go up, blocked by Schlafer, but a late whistle and a foul called on Schlafer. Be his first, the team's 5th. Maybe 2 free throws on the way for Reed Miller. First free throw, too strong, no good. Zaleski and Schmidt back on the floor. Glenn will be in for Miller if he makes this free throw. He does. His first point, he'll head off. Peyton Glenn back on the floor. The lead is 8, 20-12. Oswald finds Schlafer on the right wing. Wiedemeyer catch and shoot left side, leaves a shot just a bit short. Rebound taken by Chappell. Well, teams are getting some looks. And here's Glenn. He'll step through, kicks it back out to his left. He'll take the long 2, and he's going to hit off the too strong, but the rebound goes up to Alec Chappell, who will score. And a timeout on the floor taken right away by the Royals. We'll step aside. Be back after this in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Ten-point lead for the Stratford Tigers. 22-12, second timeout taken by Assumption, as we'll see how the Royals try and bounce back this possession. It's going to be Wiedemeyer, Lieberg, Oswald, Nystrom, and Schlafer on the floor for the Royals. Schlafer looks to drive, kick back out Lieberg. Pump fake, pull up, 18-footer, around and out. Rebound taken by Chappell. Back the other way goes Stratford. Here's Peyton Glenn. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by Stratford. We'll take another timeout here. 4:51 on the clock, 10-point lead, back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Back set to resume play, inbound on the near side for the Stratford Tigers, up by 10. Reminder as well for friends at Econ Electric. So whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electricians, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, and on time, every time. Michael here with Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman tonight here from Assumption. Final game of the regular season for both these teams in the Merrill South. Peyton Glenn on the left wing. They'll just set it up to Bruzewitz and try and reset. Schmidt drawing the assignment of James Oswald drawing the assignment of Schmidt now. Trying to deny an open look for the three-point specialist. Then Glenn off of a leg, then off of Wiedemeyer's leg, back to him. 4:15 to go here in the first half. Still a 10-point game. Left block for Zaleski trying to back down. He's going to spin back right. Squares up. Throws at the backboard. No good, but Chappell with another offensive board and a reload. Here's a three for Zaleski, and he's got it. Henry Zaleski from distance. So we'll see Vrewink in next whistle again. Schlafer takes it himself, goes to the basket, no good. Here Coach Schmidt telling his team to push the tempo. Bruzewitz backhand pass for Zaleski in the block. Glenn in the corner. He'll take some time off the clock here. Here is Glenn. Chappell, step back three in the corner. That's off the back iron. Rebound taken by Chappell on a scramble play. Right now all the hustle points going toward the Tigers. Here's Glenn in the corner. Takes it himself, goes through contact, but shot is short. And Glenn was on the baseline. It'll go to the Royals. Tigers had 4 new guys on the floor again. Wrench, Shaner, Miller, and Foster. They'll join Henry Zaleski. Nystrom will head to the bench for the Royals. 3:06 to go first half, 25-12. Oswald. Drive and kick for Wiedemeyer. Stratford switching on any sort of crossing action. That pass can be too high and out of bounds. The 8th Royal turnover. Schlafer will head off. Oswald head off. Hagen back on the floor. Also, Camden Martin will check in for the first time. Number 20. Reed Miller finds Foster on the baseline. Now here is Wrench. Post entry tipped away and stolen. Good play there by Vruink. Wiedemeyer gets the steal. Liebert pulls up, hits the little jumper. His second bucket of the night. He's got 4. Shaner underneath Wrench, trying to turn the corner on Martin. Goes up, off balance, shot up and in. First points for Caleb Wrench of the night. So we hit the final 2 minutes, then Martin can't handle it, out of bounds. It's the 9th Royal turnover in this first half. Right result from our friends at Mariani Packing Company, located on the east side of Wisconsin Rapids. Just 15 minutes from Plover, they're hiring. Full-time day and night shift food manufacturing positions are available at the largest independent dried fruit processor and packer in the United States. Visit Mariani.com to view open positions. That's MARIANI.com. Reed Miller to the elbow, kick out baseline. Zaleski will take the 18-footer off the back. Rebound, Vruink fighting for it and gets the board. Wiedemeyer takes it himself and is drawing the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. He'll shoot a pair of Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throws. So here at the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. First free throw is up and through. Foul is called on Chappell, his first, the team's 6th. Bruzewitz will check in for Miller. He will join Chappell, Shaner, Foster, and Zaleski. And Wiedemeyer goes 2 for 2 from the line. Final 85 seconds and an 11-point lead for Stratford as Jet Shaner has it on the wing. Bruzewitz can't handle the pass. It ends up in the hands of Zaleski. He's going to draw a foul on the sideline. It'll be the first on Wiedemeyer, the 6th team. So both teams will be in the bonus on their next foul in the final minute 8 as Schmidt will check back in to close out the first half. Inbound on the sideline. Caden Foster will throw it in. Back to Drew Bruzewitz. Foster gets free, squares up, off balance, goes to the line. And 2 quick fouls on Wiedemeyer. Will send Schmidt to the stripe. See Glenn checking in. So he hits the first. Yeah, Schlafer will check in for Martin. Right result for friends at Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids. You can help your business with all of your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more. All with quality custom work, quick turnaround times, and great customer service. Visit Quality Plus Printing, QPprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. And Schmidt hits them both again. That is QPprinting.com. 10 points in the first half for Schmidt. We're hit the final minute here of this first half. Schlafer back on the floor. Drive and kick, far corner. Wiedemeyer, he'll drive, draw some contact, and turns it over. Glenn to Bruzewitz, drives to the elbow. Long kick for Foster. He'll catch and shoot. That's too strong. Rebound taken by Wiedemeyer. He'll hustle up the floor. Here's Hagen. Jump stop, catch and shoot near corner, off the front. Rebound Chappell. 22 seconds left. Stratford will take their time and hold for one. Foster with 12 seconds left. Now Bruzewicz. Long skip Bruzewicz, 3 seconds left. He'll drive, little floater, and he's got it. That'll end the half as Bruzewicz hits it at the horn for his 6th point. And at the break, it's going to be Stratford 31 and Assumption 16. So stay tuned. We're going to have your Key Savings Bank halftime show coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Halftime continues here on Zaleski Sports. It's your Key Savings Bank halftime show. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. 31-16, Stratford leads at the break after that late floater from Drew Bruzewicz. He has 6 points, second best total on the team. Leading all scorers in the first half with 10 was senior Brady Schmidt. Hit a couple of threes. Couple of free throws as well. 6 points for Bruzewicz and Henry Zaleski, who also hit 2 threes. 4 points for Chappell, 2 apiece for Shaner, and Wrench 1 for Reed Miller. For the Royals, it's 4 points leading the way for Jack Wiedemeyer and Chase Lieberg each. 3 points for Parker Vruink and JT Schlafer, and 2 for Owen Hagen. Foul trouble, Vruink and Wiedemeyer each with 2 fouls in this one, as both 7 fouls in the first half for Assumption, 6 for Stratford. We have about 7 minutes left on the clock. Again, a 15-point Stratford lead as the regular season comes to an end tonight for these two teams. Again, next time they'll be in action will be next week. Assumption will play Tuesday night at home against Plum City Elmwood in the 6-11 matchup. Likely a matchup with Cochrane Fountain City in the second round on Friday night. For Stratford, they have a bye in Division 4. They're the 4 seed. They will host the winner of Washburn and Abbotsford on Friday night in that regional semifinal. We got a 15-point game here at the half. We're going to take another timeout. Be back, and we'll take a look around the Zaleski Sports Networks tonight. Plenty of games for you guys. See how those are going when we return during your Key Savings Bank halftime show.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Our Key Savings Bank halftime show continues. The Royals back on the floor getting some warm-up shots in. And we'll take a look around the area. Quite a few games on the Zaleski Sports Network. Again, go to ZaleskiSports.com to find your game, find your favorite game, of course. Find a second screen. Keep your eyes on this one. Over in Stevens Point in the CWC South, Pacelli leads Port Edwards 21-20. 3 minutes left in the first half there. Down in Milwaukee area, Kenosha Indian Trail is at Racine Case. As that game is at the half, and Kenosha Indian Trail leads 25-18 at the break. Over in Amherst, these are all boys basketball as well. Amherst leading Wyega Fremont 37-24. That game, about a minute left in the first half. DC Everest leads Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln 26-15. That game just underway in the second half over in Schofield. Over in Eau Claire, Hudson and Eau Claire North. That game just 8 minutes into the game, and it's a 2-point lead for Hudson early on, 12-10. Over in Stevens Point, Spash and Wausau East, and it is all Spash early on, 23-9, 4.5 to go in the first half there. And over in Marathon, the Red Raiders, the conference champs, leading Auburndale 35-18, that game at the half. Between two of the top 10 teams in our last rankings before playoffs start. And two of the other teams in the Merrillwoods South, the top two teams. This Marathon, again, they clinched that conference title on Monday night. Auburndale locked into second place in the top two seeds in their section, as the Merrillwood has the top four in that Division IV section. Edgar the 3, Stratford the 4. So just a couple of minutes left here in halftime. This has been your Key Savings Bank halftime show. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. We will take one more timeout. Be back in 60 seconds with the second half here from Wisconsin Rapids.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Final few seconds of halftime here. 31-16 Stratford on top in the regular season finale for both the Tigers and the Assumption Royals tonight. And Mike Willen here, glad to be with you guys along with Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman on the production side of things, doing all the hard work so I can sit here and talk basketball for a couple hours at a time. They'll switch sides. Assumption will go right to left looking at your screen. Stratford will go left to right. Royals heading toward the stage. And it will be Stratford basketball to start. Same starters for both teams. So for the Tigers, it'll be Glenn, Bruzewitz, Miller, Schmidt, and Zaleski. Ruink, Lieberg, Wiedemeyer, Schlafer, and Nystrom for the Royals. Inbound to Schmidt, we're back underway. Schmidt looking to back down Jack Wiedemeyer, long kick far wing. And Bruzewitz with Schlafer right on his hip pocket. Schmidt skipped near corner. Glenn. Quick post entry for Schmidt, trying to back down, goes up. Good move and in. 12 points for Brady Schmidt. Wiedemeyer, now what you could do, he wanted to avoid that third foul. Over the top for Ruink. He makes the high catch. Kicks it out to the corner. Here is Schlafer. He'll catch and shoot on the wing. Around and out halfway down. Rebound Bruzewitz. Glenn underneath. Zaleski pivots back. Drops the shoulder and goes up and through. Good defense by Ruink. Had him straight up. But Zaleski just a little bit of a heady play to create some separation and get that shot off. Onto the wing for Nystrom. He'll take the high arcing three. No good. Rebound taken by Bruzewitz. Underneath, wide open. 10 points for Henry Zaleski, and the lead is 21. 6-0 run to start the half. Nystrom calling for a screen. And Stratford switches. And that's poked away and stolen by Reed Miller off of his shin. Gets it back. Gets a blow by, fading away. Somehow gets that one to fall. His first field goal of the night. And an acrobatic play by Reed Miller. We'll see Camden Martin in next whistle. As an 8-0 run. And a travel will be called on Lieberg. As I have to double check on who number 32 is for Assumption. Not on the program. Peyton Glenn. Schmidt squares up, leaves his shot short. Schlafer with the board. Here is Nystrom. Poked away backside and the block shot by Schmidt. Underneath Zaleski. Goes up, leaves his shot short. Rebound though chased down by Peyton Glenn. Bruzewitz on the drive, gets free, goes up. No, rebound back tapped out, taken by Martin. Rose looking to run. Here's Nystrom. He'll square up, fading away, no good. Rebound Zaleski. Underneath. We'll see 4 Tigers in next whistle. Bruzewitz finds Miller on the wing. Bounce down low. Zaleski trying to back down. Fading away. Looking for the bank. It's not there. Wiedemeyer the board. Schlafer turns the corner. High-low pass. To 2. No good. Rebound back tapped out for Nystrom. Little floater, good for Schlafer. First points of the half for the Royals. 5 points in the game for JT Schlafer. Miller, 3 in the far corner. That's short, but he hustles and chases his own rebound. Block pass. Glenn blocked by Nystrom. Pass picked off. Stratford back the other way. Glenn. As Bruzewicz looking to drive. Gets knocked away and a foul called on Assumption. It'll be the third foul on Wiedemeyer. Siler Schill suiting up tonight. He's in the game. As the free throw from Bruzewicz is good. Right as well from our friends over at Fleet Farm that pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof from all the brands that you trust. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. So shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Bruzewicz around it out, no good. And the putback, though, is good in sending the Tigers back to the free throw line. He called on Schill. And Alec Chappell will hit his first free throw. So Wrench into the game. Chappell obviously at the line. Foster and Shaner join Reed Miller. Chappell 1 for 2. Rebound for Schlafer. 41-18 Stratford. Nystrom gets a blow by as it knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Stratford. Baseline inbound. Reminders well from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Nystrom on the right wing finds Schlafer guarded by Shaner. Schlafer head down, goes up, takes it himself, and scores. 7 points for JT Schlafer, all 4 in this half for the Royals. There's Wrench. Finds Miller. Foster to Wrench. Looks like Oswald will be in next whistle for the Royals. It's a typical swing offense right now looking for Stratford. Wiedemeyer almost got the seal. Wrench. And we get a timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
.12:16 to play in regulation. 41-20 Stratford leads the Assumption Royals in Merriwood South Conference play. After the timeout, baseline inbound for Caleb Wrench. He'll find Chappell, now Shaner. That's going to be off of Schlafer's leg and the steal by JT Schlafer. Back the other way, takes it himself, goes up with the right, and gets the bucket. And some extreme half-court man for the Royals trying to force some turnovers. Wrench goes around and scores under the basket. He's got 4. Let's see. The 4 starters checking back in for Stratford. Wiedemeyer trying to step through. Low pass. in the game for 3. No good by Hagen, but a foul on the rebound. Called on Stratford. Be the second foul on Jet Shaner. Here comes Schmidt, Zaleski, Glenn, and Bruzewitz. They will join Chappell on the floor. Baseline inbound for the Rose. Might as well to get Culligan Water. Only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Schlafer on the wing. Calls for a screen from Wiedemeyer. And they switch. He'll drive on Bruzewitz. Here's Wiedemeyer. Catch and shoot near corner. That's going to be short. Just glancing off the rim. Rebound by Peyton Glenn. Zaleski finds Bruzewitz out there. J.J. Oswald in the game. He's going to be guarding Schmidt. Kick to the corner. Zaleski open 3, far corner, and he's got it. The third triple of the game and 13 points for Henry Zaleski. Schlafer has one tipped away and then stolen. As Vruink will be in next whistle, wide open underneath Chappell. Offensive foul on Chappell. Schlafer took the hit and drew the charge. Be the second personal on Alec Chappell. Second team foul of the half. 10:47 to go. As Vruink will check in for Schlafer. He will join Wiedemeyer, Oswald, Nystrom, and Hagen for the Royals. 46-22. Stratford looking for win number 19. This season, Royals looking to get to 500 in both in the season and in the conference. They can get the comeback going. Hagen spinning away into a triple, and he's going to draw a foul on that drive to the bucket. It'll be a baseline inbound. This is the second foul called on Brady Schmidt. And underneath, it goes to Oswald at the free throw line. He'll find Nystrom. Nystrom on the wing, finds Wiedemeyer in the corner. He'll drive baseline to a triple. No look pass, Hagen, open 3, left wing, got it! Second 3 of the game for the Royals. First for Owen Hagen tonight. He's got 5 and leads down to 21. Approach the final 10 minutes. Glenn. Underneath for Chappell. Deep on the block. Goes up. Blocked by Nystrom. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Assumption. It'll stay with Stratford. Might as well, that as the weather warms up. Look to Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling here in Wisconsin Rapids. More than 100 years of making your home and your business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Manny Schultz back in the game. So Lieberg, Zaleski squares up and scores under the basket. He's got 9 in the half, 15 of the game. Lieberg finds Manny Schultz, pass near corner, Jack Wiedemeyer. Here's Hagen, thought about the drive, kick right back out, and they'll have to reset. Long skip Schultz. Approaching the 3-quarter mark of this game, backhand pass. Hagen's able to get it and bring it all the way back out. Schultz to Hagen. He'll take the 3 on the right wing. That's a bit too long. Rebound taken by Drew Bruzewitz. Underneath, Zaleski right back. We'll see 4 Tigers again checking in next whistle. They'll get essentially a hockey line change in. Chappell in the near corner. Long skip. Underneath, off the hand of Chappell, out of bounds. The 6th Tiger turnover. We'll see Foster, Wrench, Miller, and Shaner checking in. We'll see who stays on the floor. Looks like it'll be Bruzewitz staying out there. Vruink back out there for Assumption. 8:41 to go here in regulation. 48-25 Stratford. Ball tipped to the corner. Oswald catches it, and he caught it on the sideline for the turnover. Might as well, from like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So get a free quote from Kerry Venner. State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Venner, State Farm on Facebook to get started. Long skip. 3 for Bruzewitz is good. 10 points for Bruzewitz in the game. As Vruink will catch it. Into a double, bounce back out. Hagen will drive, take it himself. Little floater left short. Rebound taken by Caden Foster. Reed Miller on the wing finds Wrench. Dribble handoff, Miller to the corner. Bruzewitz takes it himself. Little floater is left short. Rebound taken by Lieberg. Hagen to bounce in just outside the block to a double for Vruink. And a timeout called from the bench by Coach Pault. It's a full. We'll step aside. Back after these messages with 7:28 to go on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and going on now through the end of the month, 2.9% for 72 months on all Silverado half-ton, both 23 and 24 model. 2.9 for 72 months, you heard it. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Broadcasting live from Wisconsin Rapids here at Assumption out of the timeout. Baseline inbound for the Assumption Royals. Reminders all that for any size job when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals. They offer a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Over the top for Oswald on the floor with Scholes, and there's going to be an offensive foul called in a moving screen. And the third foul on Vruink. So it's Vruink, Schultz, Megan Lieberg, and Oswald on the floor. Wrench, Miller, Foster, Shaner, and Schmidt for Stratford. Reed Miller. Over to Caleb Wrench. We'll see Schill back in next whistle. Backhand pass off the shin, but right to Shaner. Give an unintentional assist to the right tibia of Miller on that one. So here is Manny Schultz. He'll find Lieberg, and then he'll draw a reaching foul called on Reed Miller, his second. Team's fourth. Siler Schill will check back in. Also Camden Martin. There's all our friends at Spectrum Benefit Solutions, offices located throughout central Wisconsin. They're your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, they work with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. To get started as Brendan Gebeline. Checks into the game, number 34, a 5'10 senior guard. So we had a meeting on the book. Do they have the book wrong? Long look in. Did someone get written in wrong? I think we're good to go. Inbound on the side. It'll go back to J.J. Oswald. Schultz will take a three, and Manny Schultz buries the triple. Final regular season home game for Manny. Hits the three right of the circle. The one-leg fadeaway. Post touch for Shaner. He'll fade away, goes up, and leaves his shot short. Rebound taken by Owen Hagen. Hagen tries to step through a little floater. That's no good. Rebound by Caden Foster. Final 6 minutes. Here is Gebelane. On the cut, Miller at the block, goes up and scores. 5 points for Reed Miller in the game. 55-28 your score. Hagen looking to drive. They thought about switching for a second. Underneath, Schultz on the block. Spinning back left, goes up, throws it up with the left too strong. Rebound Foster. Wrench underneath, looking for Gebelane, tipped away off the backboard by Schultz, then off the forehead/hair of Oswald and out of bounds. Baseline inbound for Stratford. Nice to do that. Reminder as well from Metal Co. of Wisconsin Rapids, a leading producer of high-quality aluminum products, a proud supporter of Wisconsin Rapids community athletics. Metal Co. has a number of openings to grow your career locally. Find your next career path at Metal Co. in Wisconsin Rapids. 5:15 to go. 55-28, Stratford on the way to win number 19, it looks like. That one poked away and stolen. And then Martin not paying attention. Thrown away into the bench. Another update as well from our friends over at SC Swiderski that an SES apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Poked away backside. There's another turnover. The steal for Hagen. Driving kick for Martin. No Schill. Siler Schill trying to square up, goes up, and one! The bucket and the foul for Schill. Foul called on Gebelane, his first. We will see Brooks Vanderhoof checking into the game, number 11, a 5'8" sophomore. Big Bull team's getting some of the reserves in. Schill hits the end one. Gets on the board. 4:15 remaining. Here's a three at the top. Too strong. Long rebound chased down by Shaner. Hang out to Vanderhoof. Foster finds Shaner. Wrench. To Gebelane finds Vanderhoof. Foster drives, little mid-paint runner, no good. Rebound tipped out to Owen Hagen. Martin to Schultz. And a foul called on Stratford off the ball on the push. And going to be on Caden Foster. Be his first. And as Braden Peters will check in. Inbound goes to Schultz. Schultz on the wing into the corner for Martin. Swing offense right now to Schultz, to the corner for Martin. Schill setting up in the post as 4 out look. .240 to go. Bounce across for Schultz. Over the top, looking for Schill. That's turned over. Here's Vanderhoof. Post entry. Vanderhoof trying to step through. Squares up, blocked, but a foul. He called on Schill, his second. 2:20 on the clock. First free throw is short from Brooks Vanderhoof. Second one is true. Oswald to Schultz in the corner. Schultz head down, almost has it poked away. Approaching the final 2 minutes here. Here's Schill, high arcing three is going to drop through. 6 points for Siler Schill. Approach the final 100 seconds or so. Gebelin goes up. That may have been partially blocked by Peters. Schill gets the board. Schultz trying to backhand pass, finds Martin. Martin goes up and scores. Down to 20 with 90 seconds left in the game. Foster underneath for Wrench. Trying to pivot through, goes back up. No good, rebound taken by Schultz. Underneath finds Martin. Martin goes up and scores again. We get the final minute of play here from Assumption. Stratford will move their record to 19-5 heading into the playoffs. The Royals will drop to 11-13. And both teams will have home games though again next week as Shaner underneath goes up and scores. 6 points for Jet Shaner. And for the Royals, they will host Plum City Elmwood next Tuesday night in the regional quarterfinal. Stratford has a bye in D4. They will play in the regional semi. There's a pass tipped away, and eventually our official hit the deck. And it's slow to get up. And Stratford level bye. They will host the winner of Washburn and Abbotsford. Round of applause as our official up. Looks like he twisted his ankle. He gives a nod to the crowd. Says he's all right. Reed Miller will go end the game in for Foster. Approaching the final 30. Here's Oswald. He'll take a three on the wing, and he'll hit the three. J.J. Oswald. We hit the final 20 seconds. Vanderhoof underneath for Wrench. He'll bring it back out. Final 8 seconds left. And that'll run the clock out. Your final score will be Stratford 58 and Assumption 41. Again, stay tuned. Coming up next is going to be your Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. We'll be back after this on the floor with Coach Schmidt and a Stratford player.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back here with your Next Step post-game show. Michael here with Coach Schmidt and Henry Zaleski. And Coach, coming in, it looked like to go into the playoffs, you're going to have a week off between games now, but the defense seemed really sharp early on.
Well, I agree with you. It was very sharp. And the guys' effort was tremendous, and I was very pleased. Overall communication and effort overall good. I thought offensively we were really good. I thought they played pretty good pressure defense, and I just thought we ran our stuff really well.
And you could tell with the offense that the patience was there as well. You weren't rushing shots. You weren't forcing things, and you can tell it's something that you've been drilling in during practice for probably years.
Yeah, that's something that we're known for, is a little bit more patience. I mean, we'll hit a wide open early if a guy's hot, but otherwise we work for a good shot, and we got guys that get each other open and they understand stuff. Like, I love how him and Brady did a lot of circle action, got him open for some threes, and then he helped get Brady open for some threes. And so it was a really good offensive performance.
And for you especially, being able to go with 9 guys on this team as well, what does it mean for you to have this kind of depth getting ready for the tournament?
I think it's important. I think a team that doesn't sub in 1 or 2 guys much, or if at all, I think they wear out. And especially if you want to maintain the defensive intensity we have to keep guys fresh. So.
And now you turn your attention. 8 days from now, you get a playoff game at home against either Washburn or Abbotsford. Obviously, you've seen Abbotsford already this year. How are you going to try and get you guys ready with 8 days of either practice or film watching to get ready for this one?
Well, we have some ideas and some things we'll do, and we'll keep it fresh. We're not going to keep them in, long practices or anything like that. But we've already been watching, stuff on Washburn and Abbotsford. So, and we also got to prepare for, if we win that game, the other 2 teams, obviously. So we'll have that prepped in, and we'll just do things to stay sharp, and we'll have good. These guys practice well. They're great practice players. They work hard. They have great attitudes, and so I have no problem with any of that.
Well, Coach, good luck on the way in. Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
We joined by Henry Zaleski, highlights player of the game. Hit his share of threes as well. I guess what were you seeing to find some of those open looks?
It was my teammates setting good screens and getting good passes.
And then on the other end as well, defensively, Coach talked about you guys were playing very solid physical defense. What do you guys work on to try and make sure you guys are doing that and making sure you're staying out of foul trouble?
Shell drill, make sure we keep our hands up, not hand checking anybody, just stuff like that.
And for this team, 19 wins to wrap up the regular season. You now have 8 days before your next game. How are you as a player going to try and keep yourself busy and get yourself ready for a game that's going to be over a week from now?
Watch our film and get as much shooting as we can so we can try to light it up in the playoffs.
And then especially for you and Brady, a couple of seniors on the team, what does it mean for you guys to wrap up your final regular season in this black and orange?
It's been fun. It's been a ride. I love playing with my brothers, and it's just fun.
Yeah, so one last thing, you see our camera up there. I'm going to give you the microphone, and you've been in the house before. You know how to do it?
Yep. I'm Henry Zaleski, and I'm in the house.
Good luck, Henry.
Thank you.
Henry Zaleski, our house player of the game, leading scorer in the game tonight, as Stratford picks up the big win in this one, 58-41 your final. That being said, those will wrap up with your Next Step post-game show. Big thanks to all of you watching at home, and for Olivia Zimmerman and Josh Bush, this is Mike Wendland saying so long from Assumption. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow for girls basketball playoff action, regional semis on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.